Let's see what kind of chaos we can cause today. But first, you know what time it is. Roll the intro. So first and foremost, I really don't think that the confines of marriage really suit Cersei. And so we're not going to get remarried. So I'm going to hide this. Dismiss for now. The issue with marriage is that it kind of limits what we're able to accomplish. We're a ruler already. We already have our heir in place. We don't need that. We're kind of incapable of having more kids because Cersei's 51, and so what would really be the point other than alliances? And we're the freaking Lannisters. We don't need any alliances. So, no more marriage. We are going to shut the gates because I don't know what this is. It is bloody flux. We don't want that. So we are shutting the gates. And once bloody flux goes away, we will reopen them and we'll be good to go. But that is currently the situation that we are in. Now, I do think we need to figure out how to deal with Lancel Lannister. Let's see. Lancel Lannister. Oh, look, Tymon can be bought off. 15 gold, I can do that. And that's it. Okay. Because I think he's currently in Castamere, so... Yep. There's that. Okay. Now, the other thing that I was doing is I was looking through my vassals to see who doesn't like me and how I can maybe try to fix that with a little bit of seduction. And this guy only has a 9 opinion of me, but the issue is that I am currently in King's Landing. And yeah, currently Aegon hates me. So I think the goal today is to try to make Aegon like me a little bit better. And currently Aegon's leading troops around and around the Stormlands trying to deal with Stannis, but yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make Aegon like us a little bit more. Look at this. Serena Lannister, Joffrey's daughter, has finished with Elusive Shadow and has an intrigue of 23. I think the only person with higher intrigue that I've seen occur naturally are Varys and also Littlefinger. I mean, this girl is amazing. We'll take it. I'm so excited. I hope they can produce a good child. Because Tommen didn't turn out terrible, I guess, but, I mean, I'm really not going to want to be him for very long. How about that? Excellent. Okay, so one of the things I just did was I just buffed my council by inviting courtiers in. I managed to have get a castle in with a stewardship of 19. And what made me get on this train was I put Serena Lannister, who has 23 intrigue, as my spy master. And then I went and I just invited whoever had the highest and would accept my invitation to come to court. So Gunther Hightower, 19 stewardship. Humphrey Hightower, diplomacy of 20. Barristan Selmy, obviously, we did that last episode. He's our new Master of Arms. Lord Treasurer is Manfred Windwater with a stewardship of 16. Serena Lannister, obviously, 23 intrigue. And I didn't worry about the Maester or Septon because neither one of those really kind of affect me. But perform charity, I think, is what we're going to do there. We've managed to get the tax in the tax amount in Castle Rock up to 51.6 gold, which is great. So yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of gold going, and we'll see what we can kind of accomplish with that. Okay, so currently we're trying to fabricate evidence that Lord Stannis is treasonous to hopefully get Aegon to arrest him and strip him of the Stormlands so that Tommen gets it instead. So we're currently paying off some of the courtiers here in King's Landing. Obviously the choices are Varys and Peter Baelish. Varys is the commander of the Dragon's Gate. That's impressive. That's a good job for him. Let's see. I can pay off the High Septon. Nice, nice. 15 gold, we can do that. 6 for the Lady of Stokeworth. 6% plot increase for 23 gold. We can do that. Let's see, 7% for this guy. Yep, 16 gold, I can do that. 5% for 15 gold, I can do that. Harry the Heir, 42 gold, no thank you. But let's see, there's also Valtris, 15 gold, we can do that. Gunther, 15 gold, we can do that. Man, King's Landing is just rife with people that want to incite Stannis to revolt. No, I'm not going to spend 68 gold. 15 gold we can do. I mean, the 15 gold add up after a while. But if they have a good plot power increase, I mean, sometimes it's just worth it to part with the gold in favor of actually getting your plot accomplished. Sometimes that can be the most frustrating thing, is you sit there on a plot for forever, and sometimes you even forget that you have a plot going. Which this guy want for 8? No. What about this guy for 9? Yep, we can do that. Burton Hasty. 8, 21 gold, yeah, we can do that. Harold for 7%, yep, 17, we can do that. Okay, I think that's good. That gives us some options if we just need to increase the plot power just a little bit more down the line. Yeah, we can do that one. And pretty much all the courtiers will take 15 gold. And really, some of the ladies will do the same thing. Brienne of Tarth. Check that out. 2% plot power from her. Not worth it, just interesting. Okay, that should be good. Let's see what kind of plot power that gives us going forward. Already up to 96. Yes! It's a daughter, it's not a son, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's name after a gotta pick a good name. Oh, I like that. Cersei's conceited enough to do that. So we'll do that. And look, they had twins. They had twins. That's kind of really, really weird. Yeah, we're doing... I had a little technical issue with my microphone, and I didn't have any audio in the following clips. I put together a little time lapse though to just kind of share what happened. I'll break it down for you. Basically, the North declared a blood war on us, or a blood feud war on us, and we managed to smash them. And I say smash, we got lucky on a couple of battles. Mostly we got lucky with some of the attrition that we managed to kind of make not be as bad. We kind of managed to mitigate some of the effects of that going into the North. Hired some sellswords and managed to reinforce our forces as we went north, sieged down Winterfell, won the war, captured Rickon Stark, and beheaded him, which means that a Lannister actually rules the North and the Riverlands. And so we'll see what comes of that. There's a couple of different scenes in there where I'm trying to figure out how to marry Arya Stark to him, but he just doesn't want anything to do with kind of any of the marriages that we can provide. I'll kind of show you just really quick. Definitely doesn't want to marry me, but doesn't want to marry Arya because of the difference in age, and he wants a better non-aggression pact. So I'm assuming he is trying to go for something else, but really I think he's going to end up marrying a North woman and assimilate that way, which is fine. I mean, let him do his thing. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. So enjoy that time lapse now.
chance. Worry and honey, give it one more chance. Hey, worry and honey, give it one more chance. Worry and honey, give it one more chance.
So yeah, huge fail on my part. And so that is why I actually want to do something a little different this episode. I wasted most of my recording time on that war, and what was kind of like a 30-minute episode is now like a 12-minute episode. So I just kind of want to, in order to kind of normalize this and maybe make this episode kind of a normal length, I want to take you through some of my plans and see if I can figure out something that we can do kind of going forward, because this is episode 10 of this playthrough, and y'all responded really well when I issued the challenge and said, I'm not sure if y'all are responding to this one, and you did, and so I really do appreciate that, and I want to make sure y'all keep on enjoying this playthrough, and I want to make sure the pacing is alright. But currently, as Cersei, we're 55 years old. I don't imagine she's going to live much longer, and I really don't want to play as Tommen for too long either. Tommen's 30. Currently has twins. That's kind of when the microphone cut out, is right there. The names didn't stick. I don't know why. I guess because they were in hiding. I'm not sure. I don't know why Tommen has his kids in hiding. It may just be kind of a bug, I guess. We'll figure it out. I may have to use the console to bring them out of hiding. But anyways, I wanted to kind of actually, you know what? I am going to do that. I'm going to use the console really quick. I don't really like doing this, but move traits in hiding. There we go. In hiding from 9990399408. There we go. And then same thing, 409. Okay. There we go. And let's play through. Let's kind of refresh this page. There we go. And I may go back in and change the names, because I think that was kind of the bug that caused them to not actually be named what I wanted them to. I may go into the save file and actually edit that, because I did want them to be named Jaime and Cersei. So yeah, there is that. And okay, so I don't really want to play as Tommen for that long either. He's 30, that's fine. So I'm hoping we can actually invest a little bit of time and effort into Tydos right here, and make him kind of a character that's worthwhile. The other thing that I want to eventually do is I want to reclaim the Iron Throne, but I want to reclaim it for Tommen and not Cersei. So he has a claim, and I believe it can be. I believe it can be pressed. I think the main way that we're going to have to do that is we're going to have to gain the Stormlands, and I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do that, because we're going to have to get them back from Dany. Dany is currently the Lady Paramount of the Stormlands, and I don't actually think they're going to have kids. I really don't know. Aegon has a bastard, but other than that, I don't know that they're going to end up having kids. I don't know that Dany's actually able to. Her fertility's 40, and she's currently 37, so I think that's only going to go down. If she hasn't had any kids, she's probably not going to right now. So let's check Cersei's health while we have the care info open. 5. That's actually not bad. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how to press forward with that. But I think that's going to be the next thing, is to try to take back the Stormlands for Tommen, and that way, whenever push comes to shove, Tommen has the Westerlands and the Stormlands, and maybe we can work it out to where the North kind of comes into play there too, with the Lannister king in the North. So maybe we can actually kind of submit to that. It may actually end up becoming where we dissolve the Iron Throne and go back to a Kingdom of the Rock type of deal. I really don't know exactly how I want that to play out, but I do want to attain a higher throne. I don't really want to be a vassal. I want to kind of have some autonomy, but I don't know that I want to have another playthrough where we are on the Iron Throne. The Targaryen playthrough has been great, and I'm not complaining about that at all, but I think it may be a little bit of kind of the same thing. It may kind of fall into the same sort of pattern if we end up with two characters, both of them on the Iron Throne, and so it'll be a lot of the same interactions, a lot of the same mindset, and I kind of want this one to be a little bit different than the Targaryen playthrough. So that's kind of where we're at with this. Goal wise, I do want to end up with in kind of a higher place, but I don't want it to become like the Targaryen playthrough. So maybe this becomes our opportunity to maybe split off, and we play as a character over here in Essos, and maybe that's the case. Maybe y'all want me to switch into this Lannister King in the North. Maybe that would make for an interesting playthrough. Please leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think of that. That thought just kind of came into my head. He's not a great character, but then again, neither is Cersei. So if we do that, then we can actually kind of control who he marries. We may actually be able to marry him to Arya Stark. I don't know. And so yeah. Let me know what you think. If you want me to switch over and play as the Lannister King in the North, or if you want me to continue on with this the Cersei Tommen plan, let me know that as well. So I'm going to leave it to you to decide, or to help me decide. You'll have through the weekend, because this is Thursday's episode, so leave as many comments as you possibly can. Y'all know I love to interact with you. I'll respond to every single one of them. I always love and upvote comments, all of that kind of stuff. Make sure you leave a like, and if you're not subscribed, please do that. Hit subscribe, hit the little bell icon so you know whenever I upload. That always helps grow the channel. Make sure you share this video and these playthroughs. Help grow the channel so that more people can enjoy what we have going on here. I'm really, really loving the interaction that we have going on. And as always, I really do appreciate y'all. You guys are the best. And I thank you, and I will see you soon.
Honey, give it one more